it's time for Gundam Aerial. I've been looking forward to this kit for a very long time, but of course it's quite popular, and so it's been kind of hard trying to nab one. Finally, the opportunity arrived that my local store got one. Shout out to Trinity Hobby. As a matter of fact, I was able to get this on sale as well, which was pretty cool. They were running a spring sale, I think. No, not at the Dollarama. So let's take a look. Let's crack open this baby. Whoop! Paid 21 Canadian dollar dues. Let's get this instruction right here. Mando, decent kit. Started my aerial yesterday. Nice. Anderson sack. Very cool. I mean, I just kind of had it in mind just because the new season is about to start soon, so I was like, well, let's get that going. Since I'm hyped for the new season. I suspect that'll be the final season of The Witch from Mercury. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to be able to summarize and complete the story. Not summarize, but you know what I mean, like, finish the story, with, like, whatever, like 12 episodes? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm down for the ride, whichever way they go. Because this is actually my first time watching a Gundam show as it's airing live with everyone else, you know, because practically every other Gundam show, and it's not like I've watched a lot of them, but I usually watch them sometime after they come out, because, you know, for one reason or another. So yeah, looking forward to it. Mando, most Gundam shows go for a full 2 seasons of 24 episodes each. I can't see this being any different. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, okay, so 24 episodes, that'll be good. For some reason I was thinking in my head it was only going to be 12, but yeah. 24, another 24. I'm sure we'll be able to wrap things up if that's the case. But yeah, let's get started, guys. Head. We're making the head first. This is actually only the third Witch from Mercury kit that I've built. I've built in the past Choo Choo's Demi Trainer as well as Lauda's Delanza, or the standard Delanza, and I liked both quite a bit. This is technically still Season 1. Oh, I understand. So there's going to be even more after this season. Bruh. That's a lot then. Okay. We're going to need A and B. A and B2. Willing to put a paycheck on it. Let's go back to this. Alright. I'm not really expecting to be able to finish this today. We'll make some decent progress, but probably between today and the next day and the next session we'll get this wrapped up. Boom, boom. Anderson, the math is 1 year, 50 episodes. And I suspect maybe there could be a chance we get a movie out of it too. What do you guys think? Do you think they'll make like a movie? Well, they'll make like a compilation movie for sure, right? They always do that. And maybe the compilation will have some new scenes. Maybe. Boom, boom. There's so many other series that I haven't seen yet. I would love to watch, for example, Oh gosh. Ah! Drawing a blank here. The one with the kid, the son of Bright Noah. What's that one called? If hype is still strong, isn't it probably a movie? Yeah. So many that I haven't seen. Hathaway. Yes. There it is. Yeah. Still haven't seen that. I mean, I really like the designs from many of the mobile suits that appear in it. A lot of those look great. They're so unusual. She Gundam. Big ugly chicken. Yeah, that big crazy one. I like how it's so wild looking. It's so cumbersome in a weird way, but I kind of like it. But then the Messier? That one is also from Chuk. Someone say chicken? The Messier? That one has appeared in the same show. That looks cool. Bomba. What up, Bomba? How you doing? Messer. Thank you. Redbeard. How you doing, Bomba? What's up? Nice to see you here, and thank you so much for the 7 months. Been subscribed for 7 months. I really do appreciate it. What are you up to? Oh, that's the German word for knife? Cool. That's really interesting. I learned something today. Love that learning. Please enjoy your ad-free experience, Bomba. Please enjoy your emotes. Pretty sure that you were here since the last time. I've got some glizzy emotes for you to enjoy. Mess in Dutch. Love learning. You're good. Nice. What's new in the world of animals? Any cool animal news for us, Bomba? Such a weird thing to say. Got that glizz. Let's see, what is this one? Adding to the wish list? The ever-growing wish list for Chuk. I have another file that's actually really small. That might be handy. Here we go. Let's use this side. Bought this really thin one that should help. Oh! Bomba got paid today for counting birds, though? Nice. How many did you count? How many were there, in fact? Was it like a lot? And I'm assuming they're moving around a lot, so is it tricky to count them, or is it actually kind of easy? Oh yeah, the Penelope also. That's a good one. Bomba, animal news? Not really. The animals are still animals. They're still just doing animal things. There were barely any. A grand total of 10 birds? Oh, I was thinking you were gonna be like sitting there counting like hundreds of birds. Anderson, I want to buy the entire line of the G-Witch gunpla. Yeah, a lot of the G-Witch models look really, really nice. And I love the idea that that they're from different manufacturers, and because of that, they have different designs. They're from different manufacturers, and in the real world, they're designed by different gunpla or mecha designers. I think that's really neat. That just helps make them look that much more different from one another, right? Here we go. Very cool. Yeah, take a look at the construction of the head thus far. There's a lot of different colored parts that are sort of layered on top of one another to create this look. And even at this stage, I think that's really neat. Just how all of this is built up. Very cool. But yeah, so many cool G-Witch kits. I probably am not going to buy them all, but I want to have at least one from every manufacturer. If I can do that, I'll be pretty happy. Mando, typical Sazabi is a rich red candy paint. Right. That is true, but again, I'm considering going way off base with it. Who knows? It could be anything. And also, I kind of want to maybe even use this as a test for what I might go on to color my my Nightingale. So that's something to keep in mind. And again, the Nightingale is red, right? But I might very well go with something else. I really don't know. Yeah, starting with the classics. Wing, oh yeah, nice. Carmi! Bando, haven't done many wing kits, but they're enjoyable enough. Bomba, I'd buy a bat detector to look for them in my spare time if the good ones weren't around 500 to 3,000 euros. Holy shit. So is that something made specifically for looking for bats and nothing else? Can it be used for anything else? Like you know, maybe if it can detect other kinds of animals, like that might be a better value for your dollar. But if it's just bats, that's kind of like, oh. Variety, just going through all my nostalgia chronologically. Right. Bomba, we also use thermal cameras to find the bats, which is cool. Yes. A lot of high-tech gear to find those bats. Yeah, otherwise it'd be really tough. Benachi, what up, Benachi? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You working on anything? Mando, wing is what got you into Gundam back in primary school days. Yeah, it was G Gundam for me. I feel like that's probably for a lot of Canadians and a lot of Americans, a lot of Westerners. It was probably down to those two, right? Not the actual original series itself, interestingly enough. Bomba, though I work at 2 consultancy firms and the one I work for today doesn't have thermal cam. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that you were working at 2 different ones. Busy. Have you been taking any new photos lately? I think I saw one like maybe a week or so ago. A little behind on the chat, guys. Pardon me. Carmi, derp. We're derping Carmi? Or we're woot, variety. I hold off on building Gunpla forever because I've built models in the past with like glue. So when I saw build fighters and they explained that they just snap together, I'm sold. Yeah, I really do enjoy the snap building aspect of the models. I love it. Good stuff. Anderson, yep. It's Farak is from the Armored Core, dude. Yeah. So interesting, right? As well as the, I want to say, the grunt suit. What's the name of the grunt suit? in which that looks super armored core. A variety. The only issue is when a large nib takes a divot out of the piece. Yeah. I honestly, I still have some issues with nubs and stuff. Yeah, it's a matter of just kind of taking your time with it and kind of like, instead of trying to cut away at too much in a single cut, just kind of doing a little bit each time. I find that helps. Mando, oh, yep, see, Mando's got the recommendation. Mando's also gonna, he has some mod duties. Yep, duty calls. No worries. I'll be here. Very slowly, working away at Ariel. Bacon, what up, Bacon? How are you today? What's up? You in the parking lot? Little parking lot streaming, viewing. Bomba, crickets are really loud through them? Oh, yeah, I imagine so. The only thing the detectors do is lower the frequency from frequencies between 10 kilohertz and 500 to normal frequency. Been actually getting some rest. Freaking long day I had. Well, I'm glad you can at least get some rest right now. Chill. Just kind of chill. Carmi, let me hug you from behind. I don't know. That illustration, that little image that you made there, Carmi, it's either... You're either hugging me from behind or you're approaching me with a glizzy. Those are the only two options, Carmi. The only two options. You let the... It's up to the viewer to decide. It's like a Rorschach test. Ori, what up, Ori? At the office right now. No problem. Lurking and working today. No problem at all. I really do hope you're twerking, though. I want to see them twerking. I want to see that twerk. Bomba, so you can hear high-pitched noises. That's all it does, sadly. Okay. Pretty steep price for the limited functionality. I get it, yeah. Yeah, and you would be buying it simply to help out with your work at the other job that doesn't have it, right? Is that what it is? Mom, I haven't been outside in a while. Weather's been really bad lately. It's nice and sunny now, but my parents went on a holiday today for 10 days and took the camera with them. I see. Yeah, the weather's actually just starting to get better here in Canada, like now. But as of even like a few weeks ago, it's been pretty shitty. So, I feel you. Parking lot viewing, yes. What's up, everyone? How's the aerial so far? Yes, we are just barely getting started with the aerial. This is the face. It has a lot of details. A lot of interesting layered details to it, which I really like, that you build up. Mostly twerking is not much work today. Love to hear it. Bamba, you can send a recording of the noises bats make through the tech. Yeah. I want to hear it. Send me those bat noises. I'm sure it's kind of... Is it freaky? A16. Like, when I'm at the cottage and I'm sleeping, or I'm trying to sleep, it sounds scary as hell. Like, just the random noises that you can hear at night. And I know what they are. Like, objectively, I know what they are. Like, it's owl sounds, stuff like that, raccoons, blah, blah, blah. But in the back of my head, like, something about the sounds freak me out, and I'm like, what the hell is that? That doesn't even sound like something from this planet. But it's just really like my mind playing tricks on me. Bamba, I filmed a couple of them, regular hunting calls, and also one slowed down social call, which I love. Interesting. Carmi, you don't want to work anymore? Carmi! Carmi! Am I distracting you? You might have to turn off my stream. Guys, don't get fired. Don't get fired on my account. Don't get fired on my account. They'll be like, why are you slacking? How come you're not being as productive? And you'll have to tell them, it's because I'm watching a cartoon sloth build robots on the internet, build plastic toys on the internet. They'll be like, okay, I understand. Understandable. He's planning on DMing me. Yes. Where does this go? Hold on. Oh, we gotta get out the antenna thing. The V-fin. But yeah, I really have just barely started on this build. I like it. I'm liking it. It's nice. Very excited to get started on it and get more into it. A lot of people have great things to say about this kit, including Jose. I know that he built this. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out and seeing what all the fuss is about. Variety, we like to stop and watch bat events around Texas. What are these bat events? Can you elaborate on bat events? What happens at these bat events? Sounds interesting. Carmi, yes? Are you struggling? Are you super struggling here, Carmi? Hang in there, Carmi. It's Tuesday! It's Tuesday! Hold up. Oh, we can put a sticker here. Super struggling. Guys, we have to give Carmi the power to power through this day. Variety, like when bats come out to feed, thousands of bats will come out of caves and underpasses. Dude, that sounds cool. No, I can honestly say I've never seen anything like that. I've lived around bats, and I've seen bats up close, but I've never seen like a huge flock of them, if that's a word. What do you call a bunch of bats? What do you call a big grouping of bats? I've never seen that. Like in the movies, right? Like when Batman sends them all over and can control them and shit. What is... Oh, Chuk, by the way, what is this cat game you guys have been playing? Nico Atsume? What is that game? I feel like I've seen it. Bacon there. There's a glizzy too. You can have a glizzy. That's a lot of power. That's a powerful... So what do you do in this game? Do you just, like, look at the animals? What happens in Neko Atsume? It's a screensaver game. Okay. And then random things happen? Occasionally? Oh, Bacon, you've played it? I feel like I've seen it, but I've never actually played it. I think there might be a VR version as well. Right, Bacon? Is there a VR thing? Is that a Sony game? It might even be a Sony game now that I think about it. 28. $32. Here we are. It's like a Tamagotchi? Maybe. I never had a Tamagotchi. I had a bootleg Tamagotchi, as a matter of fact. Chuki, decorate your backyard based on the tips visiting cats will leave depending on how well you decorate your yard. So cats just come and go. Oh, there is a VR version. Maybe I'll give that a spinneroonie. Chuk, basically a cat Tamagotchi without needing to clean up after them. Just need to feed them and give them toys to interact with. Do you know, Bacon here was the first kid to have a Tamagotchi at school. And everyone was like, holy shit, what is that? That is amazing. I was like, whoa, what is this shit? You could definitely rely on Bacon having like the cool new shit. And yeah, the Tamagotchi. Cool kid alert. Yeah, exactly. Move aside. Move aside. Got a big player coming through. Got one of them Tamagotchis. Ooh, I skipped a step. B38 and C23. Let's get that C23. Bacon, and every time you boot up the game, you might see different cats in the yard. Ah. Do you remember that though, Bacon? When you had Tamagotchi? C23. Here we are, C23, and we need B. Yeah, we'll get that. You don't remember? That was decades ago. Yeah, man. Because I think you had one and they hadn't even popped off yet. They had not even started to really be a thing. Surprisingly, Tamagotchi is still going on. It's still a thing. Just not the color. Yeah, they could evolve in different ways. I remember that. Kind of like, yeah, they could evolve in different ways, and there was definitely like cooler versions of Tamagotchis that you could get, that you could evolve. Uh-oh, Carmi's derping. Carmi's derping again. She's fading. Time for another visit to church, Carmi. You're good, you're good. You're good for another week. Or months. Bacon, you remember what the teacher was asking you what you were doing during class? What did you tell them? You should have just lied and been like, you wouldn't understand, this is some high-tech shit that's really important, so just leave me alone, alright? Or tell them it's like a reminder for your meds or something. It's important, okay? Don't mind me. Okay. I told them I had to feed my chicken. I had to feed my chicken. And she's like, okay, listen. The teacher must have been like, I don't even know what that kid's talking about, but I'm just going to leave him alone. Clearly, he's operating on a higher plane of existence. This is some high-tech shit that I don't know about. We're just going to leave him alone. Chuk, allow it. I remember, like, okay, guys, here's another bacon fact. Another example of bacon having high tech shit. So, in class, we're all quiet, we're doing our own thing, and if you didn't have your own pencil sharpener, you'd have to walk up to the front of the class and use the cranky grindy thing. Put your pencil in and you grind it, beep, just like that, right? You guys know that thing? Or if you had your own, you just sharpen it, right? One of these. So everyone's quiet. We're all doing our whatever it was, our math or writing in class. And suddenly, all you hear in the class is like, ring, ring. It's because Bacon has a freaking battery powered pencil sharpener. You don't remember that? We're all quiet. Scribble, scribble, scribble. And then just suddenly, the entire room, all you hear is like, rah, rah. And you must have sharpened like 2 or 3 pencils. And the teacher's just like, what are you doing? You wouldn't understand. First, you didn't understand about feeding my chickens. Now you don't understand how we sharpen pencils, okay? This is some high-tech shit that you wouldn't understand. Teach. The translator? Oh, you did have a translator. See? Bacon, again, once again, with all that high-tech shit. Did you even use it all too much, though? Yeah, that was pretty nice. Yeah. It's funny to think that there was even tech like that. Especially in this day and age when it's like something that you would just get on your phone. It's just an app on your phone. But yeah, Bacon had a dedicated device. Little translator, little pocket translator. Did it do anything else? I think that's all it did, right? High-tech Bacon over here. He was one of the first kids with an MP3 player as well. How's this go? What? Down. Just like that? Oh? Okay. Now this, let's make sure that it's all clean. This is basically where a lot of the exterior parts are going to then attach to it for the torso. So we want to make sure that this is nice. Bacon sounds like me in school. Had all the fancy tech and all my doctor's notes. Do the talking. I could nap all day if I wanted to. What? The doctor's notes? You got the doctor's note strats? Damn. Got that. Got the strats. That's hilarious. Bacon barely used it. We all treat it like a toy. Yeah. Remember we used a mini disc player for our school project, and everyone was mind blown. Like, what the hell is that? What is that? Is that really a truth-telling machine? I think that's what we were doing for a school project. Chu can't do anything. She's allergic. The doctor wrote you that note. Can't do anything. Allergic. Just let her sleep. Let her sleep. Let her pass. Let me just catch up if I missed anything. Da-na-na-na. I think I'm more or less caught up, guys. Time for work, Bacon? Yes. Thank you for stopping by, sharing some memories. Thanks for the memories, Bacon. Appreciate it. Catch you later. Have a good day at work. Papa Chook was your doctor. Damn. That is the strat. My daughter is allergic. Don't make her do anything at all. Let her sleep. I like it. I like it. I may have done something wrong again. No, that's right. That is right. And now this. Yes. Ah. That's gonna be like the swivel. What? More stickers? No. I say no. A9 and A8. Here we are. Making some decent progress. It is an HG kit after all. But I'm very interested in seeing the, what do they call it? The 1 in 100 scale version of Ariel that's coming out. I suspect that there'll be a master grade at some point. However, there might not be a master grade of the Ariel as you see it here. It might be the Ariel revised version or whatever it's called, which I'm gonna have to take some time to get used to and see how I feel about it. It is different compared to this version of the Ariel, and so I'm not sure if I like it as much as this version. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that when they do make an Ariel, it'll likely be the revise. Going into Deep Lurks, got meetings in the next hour. Yes, no. Okay, let's see. Do a little cleanup. You know what? This plastic for the Ariel, a lot of these Witch from Mercury kits, I feel like the plastic for them is a little different. It feels just ever so slightly softer than other kits, and because of that, you would think that it would make them harder to work with, but actually it's kind of easier to work with for some reason. Just the quality of the plastic, it kind of makes sanding parts down a little nicer. And I'm not even sure if maybe it's the 30-minute missions kits or the 30-minute sisters kits or the entry grade ones are also in the same plastic. They might be, but it's very nice to work with. Possibly even the Moon Gundam. Okay, some of these parts might be disguised. Okay. You know, the shitty thing about this season, like, I actually really enjoy the spring, but for the purposes of streaming, I feel like I have a hard time kind of finding the right balance between being warm and being cold. Because it's like, outside the weather it's not freezing, but it's still cold. But at the same time, it's really sunny. So if you're in a car, for example, it's going to be really hot in a car. So it's like, fuck, what do I wear? Do I wear like a jacket? Do I wear a big jacket? Do I wear a thin spring jacket? Do I wear shorts? Do I wear pants? Actually, I don't really normally wear shorts. But yeah, what do I wear? And then if I'm streaming, if I'm sitting down here and making models, I've got 3 lights beating down on me. It's like, what am I gonna wear? What am I gonna do? Oh, it's a subscribe from Vanilla. Thank you so much, Vanilla. I really do appreciate it. And I'm so happy that you're here. It's been a while, but like I said, your presence is always welcome here, Vanilla. I definitely missed having you around, so thank you so much. 2 months. Please enjoy your emotes. Please enjoy your ad-free experience. And welcome on in. You may have seen some of the emotes that we've made, like the glizzy, the spinning glizzy, and the cozy glizzy. Got a couple of new ones, so please enjoy. If Steph doesn't stream, I have to give you my Prime sub instead. Shakes my head. Yeah, it's been a little while for Steph, but I eagerly await every time Steph streams. I'm always glad to catch her streams. I'm gonna definitely drop a sub next time I see Steph stream. When are we gonna get a vanilla stream? How about that? When's the next time we're gonna get a vanilla stream? I need to see some spinning sausage. I need to see some expert gameplay. Good question, good question. And the music too. I forgot to mention, guys, but Vanilla plays amazing music when she streams. B237 next week? Nice. I'll hold you to it. B237. Ah, here we are. Or tomorrow? Oh, shit. Oh, we're gonna draw something. When I first caught a vanilla stream, the thing that really shocked me is just how fast you are. I think the first stream I saw was like pixel art. You were doing pixel art, and you're just like so fast. It was quite awesome to see. But yeah, even when it comes to anything, you're so fast. Speed running. Then I found out you're a speedrunner. I was like, ah, this checks out. How's this go? Me? Okay. This is the thing that messes me up all the time. It's the orientation of the parts. Sometimes okay, it goes like this. Whoa, cool. That's really cool. This already is looking really neat. This is the torso. Nice torso you got there. Alright, so we need to do A19. Vanilla, it's a curse, trust me. I can't play chill games on normal speed. Can't chill? Carmi, stop lying. Wait, what am I lying about now? What am I lying about now? A19. I can only play games at normal speed or slower. That's my curse, because I just like looking at things. I just like looking at the walls, the decorations. I'll just take my sweet ass time looking at all of that stuff. Whoop. Ba-da-ba. 19. Woo. I might be a slow runner. Carmi, I don't know. Carmi! Carmi! This is 20. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. let's finish up this page, and then we'll take a break. Just a couple more steps, and then we can take a break. If I had... I need more time. I was just thinking, like, I've got this project on the go, and I'm making this thing. I kind of started a handful of model kits, but I have not actually completed them. Let's see. I think we snip off this extra little bit. Do we? Hold up. I was just thinking, like, damn, I need more time to do all the goofy projects that I want to do. But anyways, we'll manage somehow. Church is a gang. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these are really nice looking pieces. I don't want to mess it up. Just trying to be very careful with it. I'm pretty sure the Lefrith or the Lubrith comes with this little cool part as well. I'm not sure what other kits come with this part, but yeah, it's really neat. It's supposed to indicate the permit score, if I'm not mistaken. The permit score level, something like that. You know, I had to look it up as well. Ashwin, what up, Ashwin? How's it going? I had to look it up because I actually wasn't sure what permit was in the fiction of Witch from Mercury, but apparently it's a resource. Am I correct in saying that? It's some kind of resource. It's a power level. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe that permit is like a kind of resource. Let's see. Like the system kills its pilot. Right, yeah. And that's why like Suletta is so special, because it's not affecting her in any way. Right? Very interested in seeing where they go with it in this next season, this next cour. Very interested in seeing what happens. No spoilers, but the dad went 4 when he was singing Happy Birthday, right? But you can go higher than that, right? Alright. Let's see. Goes like this. Okay, yeah, wow, that looks really neat. That looks nice. Then the new types could go 4 because they were bred to handle it. Are they referred to as new types? They aren't, right? Are they? Goes like this. Wow, that looks really, really cool. Wait, which is the way? How does this go? Okay, it's gonna pinch this here. Ooh, that goes together very nicely. I love that. I love how the parts come together when it just easily fits in and, you know, there's not much conflict in terms of understanding the orientation. Carmi, it's smelly. What is it, Carmi? And Eshwin, thank you so much for continuing your subscription. I appreciate it, Eshwin. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your ad-free experience. Please enjoy your emotes. You know the whole spiel. What are you up to, Eshwin? Did you make good progress on your comic? Ooh, ooh, ooh. If anything, oh, there we go. Look at all that. Eshwin is not holding back. He's letting the full power. He's unleashing his full power. His full emote power. Variety, and they aren't for real new types. More like two baby made specifically to pilot the old model system. Claim it's new model. Right. I see. Yes. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Let's take a look at that torso, guys. Made some progress, doing some studies for Easter. Cool. That is a really... Look at that reflectivity. That's cool. I'm enjoying this. Very, very cool. Putting that sticker to work. Carmi. Thank you for that, Carmi. Appreciate it. An automobile sports vibe. Interesting. I didn't really pick up on that, but that's an interesting observation. To me, there's just something very unusual about this part here on the model. Where's my sword of pointing? If you look here, and they do recommend using a sticker for this, but there's kind of like a face, I find. I find that there's almost like a face, like an owl or something in this chest, which is, I don't know, just a weird little thing. And I like how far back like the head is set, like compared to like the tip of the chest and how far back the head is. I like that. I think that's kind of a neat design as well. I guess in that sense, it does have a car-like look to it. I can actually, now that you mention it, Eshwin, I do kind of see it when you look at this kind of upper part here. Yes. I do see it. And let's take a look at this Unicorn Banshee Norn, the Edgelord Batman. And if we look at his chest, it's not like the chest goes out as much, right? But it's very cool. It's a hype design, yeah. Agree, big agree. All those fine lines on the red transparent chest are a chef's kiss, yeah. And this isn't even a sticker, Eshwin. This is all just a single piece of plastic that it just comes that way. It was in this red bag so that, like, I don't know, that you could like note it as being special or something, and that it wouldn't get scratched. And it's really cool. I think that's neat. Very cool. Chef's kiss indeed. Well, I think it's time we... Paper Joey, what's up, Paper Joey? How are you doing today? Today we're working on the Gundam aerial, as you can see. Built the torso and the head, and now it's time for the arms. But yeah, how are you doing, Paper Joey? B. We're getting B. B1 7. Seven and 8. Winding down after work. Extra time to journal. Nice. Very cool. Buy any new pens lately? I think I might crack open the window. I keep on opening and closing the window. I have a hard time deciding what temperature I should be at as far as my own human body should go. Let's see. You ever, speaking of bare ass, do you ever see what an owl looks like when they're walking on the ground? Because obviously most of the time when we think of owls, they're flying or they're just perched on a tree, and they have a very kind of identifiable shape, an identifiable look. But not too long ago, I saw this clip of an owl walking, you know, on the ground, and it looks so weird because their legs are way longer than you'd think. It's like these longer than chicken legs walking around the ground, but then the upper torso, the upper body was like, you know, like a normal ass owl. It was very unusual. Nature. C5. Ashwin, they got those weird stilt legs. Yeah, it's just something that we don't often think about when we think about owls. The physiology of the owl. Oh, and you know what? Ashwin, running owls, their their legs are hot, Chook. Chook is a fan of chickens, but now the owls have come into play. Running owls, yeah. Paper Joe, I'm good on pens for now. I got a new planner though. Wanted something for the work brain. Nice. I also saw this thing because basically my my Instagram recommendation images are just animals, gunpla, Warhammer, and e-girls. That's pretty much it. Not in that order. That's all my Instagram recommendations give me. And yeah, I saw this one of a sloth. How sloth ears look like. Do you guys ever see what sloth ears look like? They're pretty much just normal human ears. It's very it's cute, but it's also kind of weirdly unsettling. It's like a human ear grafted onto a little sloth person. I was like, holy shit, they've got human ass looking ears. Are they like legit holes? It's not just the hole, it's the whole ear situation. Go look. Go search sloth ears. There's not much lobe going on, but they definitely... It's obviously it's covered up in hair, right? But yeah, I saw this picture, was it today? Or some footage. Someone was pushing back the hair on a sloth, parting the hair, taking a look at that ear. It's just this tiny little red human ear grafted onto a sloth. C8. It's my sloth fact of the day, guys. Please enjoy. That is not a situation for oof. That's a situation for, huh. That's just one of those, They got some human-ass looking ears. Death, what up, Death? Yup, it's Ariel time. I, picked this up a couple of weeks ago, but I was like, man, I don't want to build this anytime soon. Got too much on my plate. I'm excited. I was excited to get into it. And now that the season is about to start up again, this weekend, I think, I was like, yes, let's start this up. Let's get this going. Very cool kit. Ashwin, I got Wildlife channel that just showed e-girls. What? I don't actually even know how good, like, sloth hearing is. I feel like they mostly get by on smell and maybe their sight. I don't know how good their sight is, to be honest. But the fact that they have ears, but they're covered by their hair, like, it just makes me think, do they have good hearing? I don't know. This is why we need, the animal experts in the house. Help me out here. But yeah, building in this aerial, so far I'm enjoying it. They do indeed, Ashwin, they do indeed. That's where I witnessed my spirit animal many years ago. It's in an enclosure, like a building. And I think they might have other animals in it on display in this building, but they just had sloths, or that was the thing that caught my attention. And he was just chilling. He was just chilling, minding his own business. And there was this other lady with her family. She saw the sloth, and again, it's just hanging around, doing his slothy thing. And this lady was like, "Ew, ew, oh my god, we gotta get out of here. I just hate this thing. I can't stand it. We have to leave." I was like, why does this lady dislike the sloth so much? The sloth is just chilling, just minding its own business. And also, question, where's my glass file? Sloth hate. Exact, bitch. Oh my god, bitch. Fuck you! Yeah, the sloth just went, fuck you! Yeah. Okay, I still can't find my glass file. Give me a hot and steamy minute. I gotta find it. Hold up. Well, I must be blind. I can't find it, but it'll turn up. Let's just continue. Any kind of fine sanding I'll have to do once I find it. That's the thing, it's like clear, so I mean, it should be somewhere anyways. I mean, I can still use the sponges, of course, to get this done, so no biggie. Oh, by the way, I mentioned that the sloth that I had seen was in the Toronto Zoo. people that it's not even a matter of mistreating their horses. It's more like they're kind of not treating them like horses, and they end up actually becoming more like pigs because again they're just like in their barn, in their stall, eating all the time, and then yeah, they don't really know how to act like horses. Ew, horses, Vanilla. Ew. Shoot, I need to see churros and cotton candy. Man, that churro that I got last time was pretty damn good. I would definitely love to get more churros. It's Taco Tuesday today, but I didn't get tacos today. I still really enjoy, actually not to, just earlier today I was watching some videos of horse farriers. Is that how you pronounce it? Ashwin, you would probably know. Horse farriers? The people that make the horseshoes and everything. I really love watching videos of the people that make the horseshoes that take off the old one and then they clip the nails of the horse. Basically, it's like a manicurist for horses. And they dig out all the crud from the horseshoe, the frog. Is that what they call it? Like the underside of the horse shoe, the horse hoof, the frog. I just find that very nice to watch, very therapeutic and chill. Watching them, the frog chook, cleaning that frog. I mean, it's dirty. It's dirty. There's probably poop in there, all this dirty shit. But it's so nice to see them clean it and do the shoe and all of that. It's very nice to watch. Very, very relaxing. Very chill. Paper Joey, that reminds me, a few years ago, a horse stable nearby got in trouble on the internet because someone took a picture of one of their horses standing in the rain. The stable responded saying that they can go inside if they want to. They just like the rain. So horses aren't allowed to be in the rain? I don't know. I don't know much about horses. Oh, they might get like moisture in their shoe, in their frog. Is that why? Shoot, the frog. You learned that from Nancy Drew, and you've retained that knowledge. It might save your life one day, Chuk. Never forget about the frog. Ooh, this is not right. Okay. And B29. Let's get B29. The frog. I was doing a B Science in Equine Care. Bachelor's of Science in Equine Care. And the more I learned, the more I realized my stables have no clue how to treat animals. It's bad, yeah. That sucks, dude. B229. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into taking care of horses and just any kind of animal in general. Occasionally I'll watch was it Dr. Pol? Dr. Pol on National Geographic. And there's this other show like that too. She lives in Alaska, I think. Anyways, they take care of animals. They're vets, they're veterinarians. And people will come in and be like, yeah, we have a petting zoo. We've got donkeys, we've got goats, and there's a problem. Our goat has a problem. There's something wrong with our goat. Can you fix our goat? And it's like, man, that's like, it's good that you went to the vet, but man, you guys have all these animals, like, you don't know how to take care of them? I don't know. It's kind of doesn't sit right with me, I guess. At the end of the day, there's things that are just beyond their expertise, beyond their knowledge, so I understand, but yeah, it kind of doesn't sit right with me when these people are profiting off of their animals, but they don't know how to take care of them. Vanilla horses have hidden frogs inside them. There you go. It's true. true. These are actual factuals. Let's see. Oh, and the other thing, we were talking about cows and just stabbing the cow and drinking out of the cow. Watching those veterinarian shows, I saw this one instance where, again, this farm was like, yeah, our cow's broken. Can you fix our cow? Our cow broke down. So they go over, take a look at the cow, and they just kind of like drilled a hole into the cow. They like cut a hole into the cow just to like stick their hand in and look around, see what's going on. And the cow was just chill. It was a hole big enough that you could fit your hand in, but the cow was just, just like whatever. That's cool. And because it was a cold day in the barn, there was steam. You know how like you're boiling, when you're like, like when you go out into the cold and you can see your breath. You can see your breath. It was like that, but coming out of the cow. Just the hole. It's pretty amazing. It's like, damn, this cow has a seemingly significant hole in its backside. And its like rear area. But it's just living its best life. Oh. Yeah, the cow doesn't mind. That was one thing. So I've only rode a horse like a handful of times. We're all hot inside. You know what? That's good. That's just good uplifting advice, That's just like a good thing that we all should just keep in mind in our day-to-day life. We're all hot inside. We're all hot while alive. Key distinction. 4, 10, and 19. For C10. Uh-oh, we're big derping. Get mean when we get bored? No! Mean girls. Uh-oh, I'm being attacked by the mean girls. Which I've never seen, by the way. I have not seen that movie. Is Amanda Bynes in Mean Girls? I heard that Amanda Bynes kind of lost her bananas, she had some kind of psychotic break, some psychotic episode. She was running on the streets naked. She's the man. Is she? I did see the Barbie trailer. It actually looks pretty decent. Good on her for admitting herself. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to say, like, when Britney had her psychotic episode, I don't know if that's what it was, what you want to actually call it. It's kind of like, like, I think a lot of people poked fun, and I probably laughed too. But I think, I grew up some, and I realized it's not really anything to laugh about. And now with this situation with Amanda Bynes, it's kind of like shit. Hopefully, she's like getting the help that she needs. I had no idea she was having some kind of issue. And Mean Girls was Lindsay Lohan. Okay, she too had some issues, I think. But yeah, the Barbie trailer actually looks pretty funny. I didn't think I'd be interested in watching a Barbie movie, but it does look pretty funny. And Simu Liu is in it. Simu Liu, a Canadian man. I think he's from somewhere in Toronto. North York, maybe? That's cool. Ryan Gosling. Yeah, he's another Ken. All the guys are just Ken, I think. I have no idea where they're going with that movie. Oh, what's her name? Kate McKinnon? Is that her name? Kate McKinnon is in it, and she looks like a Barbie that has been played with by like a 4-year-old. Like she's got like crayon on her face, and her hair is all crazy. So that makes me think that there'll be some kind of like weird element to the movie where there's like humans, like humans involved or something. Shoot, yeah, she's the Barbie that always does the splits. Exactly. Hilarious. And what does he say at the end? Ryan Gosling, Ken, he's like, it's not the end, but he's like, go to your place because we're boyfriend girlfriend or something. And then she's like, to do what? And he says he doesn't even know. I thought that was great. Chook. I love the Amanda show. She was so funny and smart. Fame got her, yeah. Yeah, child stars in general. Yeah. Especially the ones that are part of like the Disney machine. I don't know if like the ones that are part of the Nickelodeon world kind of turned out better. My feeling is some of them turn out a little better, but I don't even know for sure. Very self-aware, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that they're going that route. Like, it could have just been a cash grab kind of movie, but it looks half decent. Okay, let's see here. This goes like this. Okay, understood. I feel like Nick Kids got thrown to the wayside and Disney Kids either made it big or crashed real bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know too many of the Nickelodeon ones. Okay, this goes like this. Again, orientation, guys. What? How does this stick? This doesn't seem like it'll stick. Eh? Oh, see? Got it wrong. The orientation. There you go. iCarly, yeah. I remember her from School of Rock. She was in School of Rock. And then she became iCarly. Yeah, she's doing alright for herself. There we go. Is this right? Yes, this is right. Okay, very good. And now we gotta get a hand. The hands seem very small. Drake and Josh. Okay. I don't think I've seen Drake and Josh. Who was it? It was Mando. Mando was like telling me about Nickelodeon shows. And there was I think he got confused about one of them. And he was telling me about this one Nickelodeon show that doesn't exist, and he was combining two different ones in his head. He didn't miss much. Drake Bell and Josh Peck simping for Oprah? Like actual Oprah? Is that the concept of the show? Was Oprah involved for real? Clean off the sleeves. I found it. I have no idea why I put my glass file behind the instruction manual, but there it is. I finally fucking found it. Mystery solved. Huzzah. Barbie. But you know what? They said, like, in the trailer, it's like, this Barbie is a president, this Barbie is a CEO. But, like, actual Barbies have real name, like, different names. They're not all just called Barbie, right? But I guess that's the joke, is kind of like, they're all just Barbie. When you talk about Barbie dolls, it's like, it's Barbie. You know, actually, there's a flea market that I've been to a number of times around here that has a Barbie doll museum. Maybe I'll go sometime again and take some pictures of this museum. They've got a freaking museum of all these dolls. So many Barbie dolls. And it's impressive, I have to say. I'm not into Barbie, but I'm like, holy shit. The barbarism, the barbarity. Yeah, they've got all sorts of different ones on display. Some of them, I assume, are quite rare. I wouldn't, again, I don't know, but I guess so. Chook, yes and no. The main protag is always Barbie, and Barbie has lots of friends, Midge, Skipper, etc. Uh-oh, hold on here. We got a Barbie expert. We got a Barbie expert on call. But there are so many Barbies. Oh, you've got a book! A Barbie connoisseur. Don't want to brag. She might have a book, guys. Just saying. Well, let's keep going. I may have actually reversed the polarities on this. I may have been building both the right arm and the left arm, but I'm not sure. Is there something you don't know, Chook? The all-knowing, all-great and powerful Chook. B8 and B7. Alright. You've read a book, and it just so happened to be the Barbie book. Okay, guys, put your bets. Place your bets. The song by Aqua, Barbie Girl. Is it going to be at the very start of the movie? Within the first 10 minutes? Is it going to play in the middle of the movie, kind of like at a very important crescendo in the plot? Or is it going to be the end credits song? Barbie Girl. Place your bets. When is it going to play? Oh, the radio. Okay, okay. I had not considered that, Vanilla. Like, yeah, playing a... What do they call that? Like a diegetic soundtrack? Something that's like part of the world in the film itself. I could see that. They won't play it at all. Just to hurt you. They gotta. And if they actually have diegetic, yes, okay, okay. If they actually have Aqua on screen, that would be sick. Are they still a band? I have no idea. But I would love that. I may have that album. I may have listened to Barbie Girl. It's a banger, man, okay? What can I say? It's a banger. And yeah, that album had some other good ones too. I'm struggling to think of them, but I just know that I liked a bunch of other songs on there. And like taking note that there was actually a handful of really good songs on that one album, beyond just Barbie Girl. It won't appear in Barbie. Vanilla, oh my god. What the hell? What? They are fucking up. That is such... How can you... I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Let me read this here. In 2017, Lenny and Soren split after 16 years of marriage but remain friends and bandmates. They released a new single, Rookie, in 2018 and are still embracing their novelty 90s hits as they tour the world in front of nostalgia-loving crowds. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. But I mean, why? Why? Why are we not getting Barbie Girl in the movie? Just pay them whatever they want. Was it a money thing? Was it a money issue? Just pay them whatever they want. Hollywood doesn't like making Chuk happy. They were targeting you. Like, what would specifically displease Chuk? That sucks, though. What the hell? I like that they had to get ahead of it, too. The manager. The manager's like, damn it, everyone's gonna be asking about this. We gotta get ahead of the story. We're just gonna break the bad news to everyone right now. Right here, right now. It's not gonna be in the movie. Sorry. Chuk, I like to believe that we're living in the Truman Show and you're the star. Damn. That means that I'm doing this right now purely for your benefit, which might be true. Purely for your benefit. That movie's messed up. The Truman Show. There was another movie like it too. You're in on it. Man, there was some other movie, Ed TV, with Matthew McConaughey. It's pretty similar. But I think Truman Show was the one that kind of had more lasting appeal. Mattel was not a fan of Barbie Girl? Why? Is there something kind of questionable about that song? It doesn't seem... I don't know, I'd have to listen to the lyrics again, but it didn't seem like it was kind of offensive or anything. And it, you know, even if there was some kind of issue with the song, it's not like they couldn't have just changed the lyrics to make it more palatable for the movie or whatever. Because that's definitely happened before too. I'm just gonna have to listen to... Is it misogynistic? I don't... It's been so long. I don't even know. Well, I mean, if that's the case... I mean, maybe it could work within the film as a point of showing, like, a certain point of view that's wrong. I don't know. Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees. You know what? That might not work so well for a big budget movie that's intended for all ages. Thinking about it. But catchy, yes. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Wow. I have to say, I really don't remember those lyrics. But now that I'm reading, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it was. 10-year-old ass vibing to the song, exactly right. Yeah, so much problematic shit. But you're just kids, and you're just like singing at the top of your lungs. Holy shit. Yeah, I can kind of understand why now. Yes, that lyric, you can dress me anywhere. Oh shit. Yeah, it just might be a little problematic. Damn. Just a smidge. Okay, yes, let's get this done. Wow, we've almost been streaming for 4 hours. Where has the time gone? Talk about Barbie Girl. Can you guys tell me like 1 or 2 other Aqua songs? Because I feel like they had more hits, right? I don't know, I feel like they have got more hits than just that, but I can't think of them right now. Even on the same album. Progress looks great. Was peeking on the torso piece. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. Whoop, there goes the head. I love this like metallic clear plastic piece. It's something new that they made just for this line of kits. It's a new sort of innovation that they have for this line, and it's just really neat. The way it's like a clear printed piece of plastic, but it also has like a metallic pattern embedded into it, I guess. It's really neat. Paperjoy, I believe art is art, and problematic is up to the interpreter. Michelangelo David got a teacher fired recently? Really? Whoa. Yeah, art is art. But I mean, thinking about it through the lens of like this mass market product that they want to give everyone every single reason to watch and no reason to not watch. Do you know what I mean? Like from that perspective, I could see why they'd be a little hesitant to put that out there. Although, like I said, it wouldn't have been the first time a song was put into a movie and then changed. Do you know what I mean? Like they just changed the lyrics. I feel like that's happened a handful of times. Although I can't cite any specific instances of it. I feel like that does happen. So yeah. Chook, Happy Boys and Girls, Dr. Jones. Ah, Dr. Jones. I do remember that one too. Yeah, and Cartoon Heroes. Yeah. Damn. I think that all was in the same album, which is pretty damn impressive. I mean, back in the day, you were lucky. Even now, I feel like you're lucky if you put out like an album with 2 hit songs. Well, you're lucky if you have a hit song, period, right? And to have 2 would be quite noteworthy. And I felt like Aqua, that one album, had like at least 2, maybe even 3. Around the World. Yes. Damn, I'm gonna have to go find that album. You know, I have to find it, unless I sold it or something. Shoot, that's cool. Yeah, that printing part. And I do believe that there's a handful of other Witch from Mercury kits that have that kind of printing thing going on. Although every song from Taylor Swift or Lana Del Rey is fire. Tay-Tay, got a Tay-Tay fan. I was listening to a VTuber recently. In the shot, no problem. Variete. There's the arm, and there. Give us a twirl. Yeah, there's one arm, and we're making the next. This is what we've done thus far. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I was like, I think the thing that kind of bummed me out the most, 2 things regarding the whole Plamo Weekender thing, was not really knowing what happened, like my status, because as the news started to roll out of people that had gotten into it, I was like, I don't know what happened with mine. What exactly is going on? And then I got in touch with them because they said like, oh, if you don't hear from us, just get in touch with one of the organizers and we'll figure things out, right? So I was like, I don't know what's going on. What happened? Right? And I didn't receive any communication for like 2 days or something like that, a day and a half maybe, which is again kind of understandable because they're really busy getting in contact with everyone. So I was like, I don't know what my status is with this. And I'm kind of just in the dark. This kind of sucks, right? It's just a shitty feeling. And then when I finally started to understand what had happened, I was like, oh, well, now I feel kind of just dumb. Because it's just like my own like sloppy nature, just my own kind of like forgetful nature, or just my inattentiveness. I don't know what you want to call it. I was like, dang, that's on me. That's on me. And they did mention that I could be put on a waiting list of some kind, but I don't think really anything is going to manifest regarding that. Like, I don't think anything's really gonna change for me in that sense, because you know everyone's kind of set in stone at this point. Sorry guys if the camera has been shaking a little bit. As I sand, I tend to shake the table. Variety. Should I panel line the seam where the pieces connect if I'm not going to seal the seam? That's a tough call, because I think you might just want to leave it alone if you're not going to seal it. You might just want to leave it alone, because it is like intended. It's not intended to be a panel line seam. So, like, panel lining it is kind of like highlighting something that shouldn't be highlighted. There are times where they make the seams almost appear like it's more like panel lining. I don't have an example handy, but there are times where they make it look almost like it is a panel line, and then you can do it that way. But it's up to you. It's up to you at the end of the day. Chook, that's a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer. I mean, like I said, the kind of main bummer thing, the main bummer thing for me was just this feeling like, wow, I don't know how to function like a normal human being. I don't know how to just normally fill out a form, evidently. It was kind of like, Anyways, everyone was very, what's the word, like, conciliatory? Everyone was very like, oh yeah, so sorry to hear that, Ipo, that sucks. You know, which I'm very thankful for. Everyone was very nice and kind, including Carmi and Eddie and all of you guys. Like when like the news dropped, or the news didn't drop in my case, you guys were all very nice, so thank you for that. I mean, almost to the point where I was like, I don't feel like super bad, but thank you guys. I'll manage. Vanilla, we will make our own Plamo weekender then. Yeah, exactly. Now we need B18 and B19. Winter, what's up, Winter? How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. 18 and 19. Okay, I did that. Yeah. And we need this. Variety, maybe like gray. Oh yeah. We talked about that. Yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's up to you, however you feel like it. Oops, I forgot something. Yeah, definitely my brain juice is depleting. This shouldn't really take this long. It's just, yeah. Carmi, Ipo Weekender at my place? Yeah, you guys won't all fit here. Ipo Dempsey Roll Studios, very small, guys. It's gonna be a tight fit. Gonna have to get kind of Gonna have to get kind of close and cozy over here. Not sure if you guys are prepared for that. B1 and... wait, no. 15 and 17. Okay, here we are. Yeah, we are very close, guys. We're just gonna finish up this arm. Ah, you're building a new desk. Cool. Will this be a hobby desk? Will this be a work desk? Nah, you say that as if it's a bad thing. It's actually happening very soon, if I'm not mistaken. The Plamo Weekender. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching, tuning in. Carmi here, as a matter of fact, is going to be a part of it, so that's really exciting. So definitely, guys, do not bite Plamo Weekender. As a matter of fact, please tune in. Please support. Good cause. It's going out to... it's a fundraiser for Alzheimer's, which is pretty... it's good. It's good. Good cause. And next year, if we are so lucky to have another one going on, I'll definitely try and apply again. I'll definitely try to actually submit the form properly. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's just get this on. And we'll try and stick those arms on because, yeah, I hear that from Death that the socket is a little tight, so we'll have to see about that. Just gonna get that other hand. These hands are pretty standard, pretty average. I think that there's a that the booster pack comes with an alternative set of hands, like expressive opened hands, which is nice. Because, you know, these hands are kind of made for holding guns and weapons and stuff. And if you don't have them holding a weapon, it's just kind of like this boxy looking thing. So yeah. Now, earlier today I was making a bunch of different hands from the extra kit, from the extra hands kit. B15. But I don't think I'd be able to use those hands. Just because the aerial, the Gundam aerial here, the hands are kind of like pointed fingers. I don't know, it might be hard to see, but it's kind of like this pointed fingernail kind of thing going on. I mean, it's a small detail. And at the end of the day, it's... if I wanted different hands, I could just use any of the other hands parts that I have. But if I wanted them sharp fingernails, I'd have to use the proper kit. There you go. Yeah, that works nicely. Ta-da! There we go. So this is the right arm, and this is the left arm. Yeah, a little tight. I can feel it. Death had mentioned that whoop, this part popped off. Again, this is something that we might have to glue on in a more permanent way, so to avoid popping off. No pop-offs here. Yeah, a little tight. Just kind of hold these parts in place. Oof. Yeah. Oof. That's pretty tight. But yeah, this is what we've done so far, everyone, on the aerial. Very cool. Very, very nice. A lot of nice little details for a HG kit. A lot of cool surfaces and angles and everything. And very unique. It doesn't have the look as some parts are falling off. It doesn't have like a very typical kind of Gundam look. You know, there's something very unique about it, which is cool. And again, this is supposed to be like the sort of flagship Gundam for the show. So that, you know, it has to look unique, it has to look special, and it does. Razor TV, if I'm saying that right. First time in the chat, what's up? Just built the aerial yesterday with someone. It was a quick build. Yeah, nice. Yeah. It is a quick build. I'm a bit of a slowpoke, clearly. So we're gonna probably finish it up within the next session or so. But yeah, I really do like this kit. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And the main reason why I'm building it is because we've got the show coming up. Yep, hey, we were rushing it so I could get home. Oh, yeah, so you could get home later. Yeah, really nice, though. It makes me very interested in the... What is it called? Like the 1/100th or full mechanics version. Very interested in checking that out. But yeah, that's what we've done today.